Colin would cautiously welcome quite a few of the measures that were announced. Certainly, a big effort has been made by governments, and certainly there's good recognition there of the difficulties that are facing the hospitality sector. The changes to the employment supports, the EWSS, that was extended up until December 2021, which we were pleased and we certainly would welcome. However, we were disappointed that the rates of the current EWSS support scheme were not increased, as this doesn't recognise the challenges facing tourism and hospitality businesses in retaining key staff.
So I suppose what the budget has kind of shown me or proven is that the cluelessness of the government with regards to the situation in the arts. €10,000 grant is a drop in the ocean. For a production like a panto to go on with a small venue, it costs me 12 grand before we even open, just for advertising and to cover the cost of rehearsals. So €10,000 isn't going to go very far. And I suppose what I was hoping that would happen is what is happening in other places in Europe, which is, venues are getting grants, large grants, to make them as sustainable venues during the pandemic. So they're installing pods, installing one-way systems, and they're getting massive government assistance. And I hoped that would happen for here, but it didn't.
They haven't put up the price of drink, whereas if they had put it up, it'd be sticking the knife further into the people, the non-food pubs that have adhered to all the requests the government have made for the last 7 months. It's 7 months ago today that we closed up, the 14th of March.
I'm pleased to see that the tourism VAT rate was reduced from 13.5% back to 9%. It's certainly an important measure that will stimulate demand and also aid the recovery of the tourism and hospitality industry. So reducing the tourism VAT rate will help sustain jobs and communities across Ireland.
Both McGrath and Pascal are both very optimistic men, and the two of them sounded like they had the answer to everyone's problems. They sounded like two optimists, and unfortunately the whole thing has to be digested and maybe examined forensically by anybody that's involved in this industry, and then make a decision. And that decision, the forensic examination of it, will take place over the next couple of months, and we will see where we land. But it may not be as optimistic as they have laid it out, and I would have certain reservations on it.